Canada has finally grown a backbone, and it comes in the form of a real opposition party. And recently, one of their MPs, a Conservative member of Parliament, launched a petition calling for a vote of no confidence against the Justin Trudeau regime. Tamara Ugolini here with Rebel News to bring you a recent petition filed by Federal Member of Parliament Michelle Ferreri, who represents the riding of Peterborough-Kawartha. Petition E-4701 is geared toward the democratic process. It reads, "Whereas we, the citizens of Canada, have lost confidence in Justin Trudeau and the Liberal-NDP coalition, we call on the House for a vote of no confidence. We ask for an election 45 days after the vote, if won. The current government elected is not acting in the best interest of all citizens. The policies of this government aren't aligning with the crisis Canada is facing: housing costs, infringement of civil liberties, highest inflation in history, unbalanced immigration policies, taxation to the point of poverty, weakening of our economy by importing natural resources that Canada already has and underutilizes, and based on the past 8 years of this Prime Minister, Canadians do not have confidence in this Prime Minister after 5 ethics investigations and Canada's reputation being tarnished on a global scale under his leadership, to the extent that Canada is being excluded from participating in statements regarding important geopolitical events." It concludes, "We, the undersigned, citizens and residents of Canada, call upon the House of Commons to call for a vote of no confidence and a federal election 45 days following the vote." That's pretty powerful. The petition itself opened for signature on November 25th and will close for signature on December 24th, which happens to not only be the day before Christmas, but also the day before Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's birthday, if you can believe it. As of this recording on Tuesday, November 28th, the petition has already garnered well over 65,000 signatures. I reached out to Ms. Ferreri for comment and invited her to join me for an interview to discuss this further, but I have yet to hear back. I asked, first and foremost, how do you plan to execute this procedurally? Number 2, how will the continued Liberal-NDP coalition affect a House of Commons vote on this petition? Third, what immediate actions could Canadians expect from a Conservative government that would alleviate the crisis outlined in this petition? And finally, how much would an election next year cost Canadian taxpayers? Like many Canadians, I'm not sure that this country can withstand another nearly 2 years of the economically and socially reckless Liberal-NDP coalition. Stay tuned. For Rebel News, I'm Tamara Ugolini. A massive point of contention in today's socio-political and economic landscape is the continued use of the carbon tax, and we've launched a petition calling on this government to axe this useless levy at stopthecarbontax.com. Join the increasing number of Canadians pushing back against this useless tax and urge Trudeau to repeal this ridiculous cash grab that disproportionately affects hardworking Canadians at stopthecarbontax.com.